Alright guys, we're gonna have ourselves a little sit-down talk here because there's a few things that need to be said and called out here and now. And this is specifically directed to one Verlisify. Now, despite the amount of problems that this individual has caused throughout the years as a whole, I do not nor ever will advocate for the likes of bullying in any way, shape, and form, no harassment, stalking, doxing, etc. I 100% disavow that. However, let me make this very, very clear. Criticisms do not equal harassment. So let's make that very clear. So Verlisify, I noticed that you've been very, very busy recently with putting out content critiquing Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I say critiquing very, very loosely. It's more like 90% of you bashing the game, and with you making 10% some okay points in your videos. Now, this isn't going to be a full-blown response to those videos. That right there is going to be saved for a later date if need be. But there is something that I need to say and call out because this right here is objectively not okay. And that would be your, in general, toxicity towards the game. And not just the game, alright? Let's set that aside for a moment. It's the, in general, toxicity towards those that are on the side of the game, that are looking forward to the game, that actually like the game for what it is worth thus far. And need I remind you guys that Pokemon Legends Arceus is not set to be officially released until January of next year, so we have ourselves a 5-month period to wait, and anything can happen in 5 months. Let's make that very, very clear. And for all we know, Pokemon Legends Arceus could be an absolutely garbage game, or it could be the best game ever. But we aren't going to know that for sure until it is officially released, and we've all had the chance to play it. And we get it. You're not a big fan of Pokemon Legends Arceus, and you know what? Nobody has to be a big fan of anything, but when you go about things the way that you do in a very negative and toxic manner, you're kind of going beyond the bounds of valid criticism, and you're venturing into just straight up toxicity. Let's keep it real here. And an example of exactly that would be right here in this clip taken from the actual live stream where Verlisify reacted to the episode of Pokemon Presents. But listen closely to what it is he says here.
I'm just, like, scared to read the comments. I know it's gonna be just riddled with idiocy. See, like, this is what happens when you pander to the toxic side of Pokemon. This is what happens when you pander to the vocal minority of non-fans. Like, Bring Back National Dex happened, and then that was just, like, 90,000. Like, no one can think for themselves. We've lost the Pokemon community to just social media idiocy. Sweet. Yeah, I can't wait to see Hisui and Arcanine. Chaz makes it, ooh, this looks nice. Cancel pre-orders, where's the Lucas? Exactly. There's nothing about it looks fascinating. The amount of upvotes are all over the place. Very outstanding? That kid's ill. That kid is ill to call Legends Arceus very outstanding.
So because Game Freak tries something different, they try something objectively new and innovative from the typical mold that we have seen over the past 2 decades, that's somehow pandering to toxic fans? Like, I'm really not understanding where you're going with that or how you even come up with that in your head. But that's not even the main issue I have with this. It's the fact that you had the audacity to call that fan ill because they found Pokemon Legends Arceus to be fascinating. Like, what the actual hell is wrong with you, dude? Like, it's one thing to not like Pokemon Legends Arceus or not like, you know, something in life. That's absolutely fine. You're allowed to have your likes and dislikes, but there comes a point where you have to draw a line, and when you are insulting people, like this is you objectively insulting someone by calling them ill, and if we really want to be technical, you're pretty much saying that anyone who finds Pokemon Legends Arceus to be fascinating, you're calling them ill, which is honestly not a good look, my dude, and it goes beyond criticism. This is just you being a bully. And you know what? It's nothing new when it comes to you. You've pretty much been a bully for years. And I'm gonna run by you guys another example of recent bullying. Let's check this out. So I'd like to take you guys to a tweet made by Raichu Player on August 13th that goes as follows. A-Drive goes for Rock Tomb Stealth Rock Crustle. How sad from Verlisify and his simping fan. Verlisify and his fans are literally pathetic. Also, is this reportable? And what we have here is an image to accompany this tweet where we have ourselves a string of comments that goes as follows. We have Verlisify commenting, "I can't comprehend." Then we have Not a Cheese Machine commenting, "Remember how mistakes make you stronger? Just imagine his mother." And we have ourselves Captain Crocodile responding, saying, "Damn, y'all rude." And Not a Cheese Machine responds by saying, "A-Drive deserves that kind of treatment." Now, pay close attention to those two comments made by Cheese, how Verlisify actually endorses them by hearting his comments disparaging A-Drive. Now look, you can like or dislike anyone. I don't give a damn about that, okay? You're allowed to be fans of who you want to be fans of. But when you are going this far right here by not only endorsing and cultivating toxicity within your own fan base to spread around to other communities, but actually going as far as supporting such egregious comments that have to do with attacking another person's family, as an example being A-Drive's mother, like, that right there is beyond reprehensible. And also calling A-Drive a mistake, that's basically saying that A-Drive's mother made the mistake of giving birth to him. I don't give a shit if you like or dislike A-Drive. That right there is something you do not say. Like, period, bottom line. What the hell is wrong with you? And I think I'm gonna bunch this in as well because Verlisify has unsurprisingly spread his toxicity in regards to Pokemon Unite. And we can see an example of that right here where we have ourselves the commenter Coinsy commenting the following. "You are good with Cramorant, maybe actually the best, but I am still not a fan of your ego. Like your content because you teach me things, but this whole bragging and ego crap is annoying, and it's also annoying how you hate on your teammates so much. Show some respect," to which Verlisify responds, "Bad players in ranked ruining the game don't deserve respect. Grow up." I don't think I need to elaborate any further on that. The context more than speaks for itself. Yeah, see, this right here is not surprising in the slightest. This has been the same rinse and repeat bullshit pattern from you, Verlisify, over the past number of years. And you know something, while it might not be unsurprising and stuff like that, it still doesn't take away from how problematic and unacceptable it really truly is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have been doing this for 8 years, Verlisify. Don't you think that maybe in the span of nearly a decade, you would have any decency to change who you are as a person and actually be more approachable and be a better person overall? I mean, it kind of makes you wonder why you haven't been able to collab with anyone for a number of years, and that's likely because of the fact that those people don't want to be associated with your name because your name is associated with a lot of negativity and toxicity. And honestly, my dude, you got nobody to blame but yourself in that regard. Anyways, fam, I don't think I need to say anything else for right now. I think I pretty much got what I needed to say out there. But don't be too surprised if in the future you see a more detailed response to Verlisify and his critiques of Pokemon Legends Arceus. But for right now, that's going to be it here for the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for your time as well. Have yourself a damn good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.